It's starting to warm up outside, so I gotta take advantage of it before the bitter cold comes back. I don't know where my hat's at, but we'll try and find it later. So, we had a recent ice, then it turned into sleet, then it turned into snowstorm. It lasted like a weekend, had a couple days where it didn't do anything, and now then it did it again the next weekend. But I don't know where my hat's at, and it's really frustrating. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. You know, if you come inside, it's a lot warmer. I got your hot box going for you, but it's still a lot warmer inside. I'm working on it. I'm able to pet him now. Before, I wasn't able to pet him. So, yeah, it's done. Huh? 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 Meh. Okay. Yeah, so, a lot fell in this corner, especially on top of my little shed. Luckily the shed's okay, and my zero turn is okay because I still owe some monies on it. It'll be paid off in a little while, but I was blessed to be able to get it and afford it, so I don't want it to get demolished by this giant tree limb that fell on it. But like I said, the shed did good. The roof didn't even cave in. This limb is probably, honestly, I can't see the camera. This limb is probably, I'd say, 8 inches in diameter from my giant, whatever kind of pine tree this thing is. But, oh God, it's gonna suck trying to pull this thing off. It's like, in the very front of it, it's just, oh, I can move it. I just don't want to break anything. So I'm gonna try and clear this little bit out and make me some running room. So if I do have to run, just trying to be safe about it. It broke some limbs off of this tree, and they're leaning over, and it's actually holding on to the top limb of the cedar tree. I think that's what kind of stopped it from rolling. But this tree's probably going to have to go as well, which sucks because it was a good blocker for the corner lot. Since I'm on a corner, it was a good blockade. It also helped block traffic noises from the main street and everything like that. But it's unfortunately might have to go. I might be able to get rid of just one major limb, but I was told, I don't know, I'm not an arborist by no means, but I was told if you cut too many limbs off of a tree, you could throw it into like a shock and it'll die anyway. So it just takes longer for it to happen or whatever. I don't know. I'm not an arborist. I'm not an expert. I never claimed to be. So make fun of me in the comments. I don't care. But this, unfortunately, I'm probably going to take this one down. So I still have one way back here to kind of fill in that gap still. It'll just look more open right here. But the next homeowner is going to have to deal with this. This stump. I'm not taking out the stump. Sorry, bro. Hashtag next owner problems. Okay. But let me try and clear some of this out best I can. And for whatever reason, the town said that they're going to come over here as long as I bring it to the curb, and they'll take it. I don't know if they're going to chip it. I have to be careful moving some of this. I just don't want this to move on me and roll on me. It's on there pretty good, but there's 2 limbs hanging off of it that are decent sizes. Anyway, the city said that, oh, we'll come by and we'll take your stuff. I don't know if they're going to chip it or just throw it in their single axle and take it to where they dump their stuff at. I also found out that this town has a spot where you can dump your yard waste. I've been burning it for years. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't know that. I wouldn't have had to burn it and waste all that time burning. But here we are, too late now. So we're going to take this to the curb. A piece at a time. Let go. Oh, it has to be 10 foot long for whatever reason. I guess it's because they don't chip it up. is when I have my crew for the highway department that I work for, when I have my crew out there chipping limbs, we wanted big long pieces because it was less pieces you had to move. But we had a wood chipper, a big good size industrial wood chipper. So I don't know. Maybe they just throw it in the back of their truck. I gotta see if this chainsaw even starts. I've used this twice. So, and I'm sure people are gonna be, ew, it's not very safe. This guy only has one hand. It's not very safe for him using the chainsaw. And you're right, okay? But suck it as well. So, get over it. Done it for many years at work. This is an Echo CS 4510. It's done me good so far. But Echoes are definitely, they're cheap. I'm not saying they're cheap for a reason, but you can tell they're cheap. Like this guard, this chain guard compared to steel, no offense Echo bro, okay, but come on. Come on baby, I know you wanna. There we go, get it to burp, turn the choke off, and it starts almost every time. Let it warm up. Sorry if it's loud. So stupid. Alright. Oh, it let go that time, so that was kind of nice. I got the chainsaw running. I think I'll make a pile, and then I'll pull it to the curb. So, I already got it running. There's no point in turning it off now. Sometimes these small engines are a pain in the butt to get going again. I should have called some of my guys at work and offered them some money to come over here and help me out. I'm kind of a cheap ass. Yeah, whatever. Here we are. Oh, I don't know if I have my plywood sled. I made a Hoosier sled. Nope, I got rid of it. It's gone. Okay, well, that's a little unfortunate. Let's see. Let me move the camera. Okay. Oh yeah. Check this out. This bad boy landed on my fence. I got lucky it didn't break it. The other one did 2 years ago. Broke a hole in the fence. And kitty cats have been using it to get out in and out of the yard, so I didn't really want to take it out or fix it, you know. But and then we'll cut some of this up. Sun might be in the camera's eye, sorry. But then we'll work on this big bad boy. Well, let's cut some of the small stuff on the ground already. And we'll get it out of the way. Let me turn my time lapse on. And this audio off. Try and save some batteries. So I realized something as I'm working in the backyard. I have a plan, I start to execute the plan, and then I get distracted by something else on the ground, and I'm like, oh, I can do it this way, I can do it that way. Like same thing with how I was going to take this tree limb off the shed. I was going to originally just cut down the entire other tree that it was leaning into. When I started wiggling it and realizing, oh, I can just tear it down. Okay, so I'm just going to slowly hack away at it. slowly pull it down more and more and more, and it actually ended up working out very well for me. So I got lucky. Okay. All right. I got it off this stupid roof finally. But now I got all this, I got all these piles. Yeah, the pile here, I got like 3 piles back there, pile over there, I got some logs. I still have to tackle what's laying on the fence. And then I even have that corner to deal with. That doesn't look too bad, it's already down. I just have to drag it to the street corner. But this is, yeah, this is something. Woo! Ah, damn, my back's gonna hurt tomorrow. Good thing it's Saturday and I'm off work. But we're making progress. We're getting there. So I'm gonna start dragging this to the street, which is gonna be the hardest problem because it's probably like 300 feet that I gotta drag all this wood and logs and sticks and stuff to the street corner so they get wood chipped up. I do hear a wood chipper going on about like 2 blocks down the road from me, so I think the street department is out picking stuff up. I just don't want them to skip me, you know. You technically have until the 27th is what I read online. Not told, but what I read online. Let's see if it's true. Hope it is. If not, I'll call them and ask them to come pick it up. And if they don't pick it up, I'm just gonna burn it in town. And if they don't like it, well, they should have picked it up. So far, I have never gotten yelled at for burning in town. This place is pretty country, so you got the Amish coming by and they're through town with their wagons, and you got tractors and stuff going down the streets all the time. So I don't think they really care. It's nothing like up north in St. Louis. So, but I'll keep on trucking. I'm gonna start moving stuff to the road just in case they do show up or come by. I doubt they will because there's so many limbs all over town that are down. So I highly doubt they'll make it here, but I don't want to be missed, you know? So we'll just keep going. This sucks. Okay, here's what we got. I have a little pile here. I've successfully cleaned almost all my little piles. I still have 1, 2, and then I could rake enough up to make another pile, but it's just not gonna have to happen today. That pile's probably not gonna get touched today because this took way longer than I thought it would, as per usual. And I'm gonna finish tackling this along the fence. We're gonna get this done for sure because my pile along the street is looking pretty good, and I just don't want to waste too much time. It's supposed to rain. It's like 50 degrees outside and it's supposed to rain and then get super cold again, which is gonna suck, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna clean up this on the ground. I'm gonna go on the other side of the fence and chop on it because I don't want to chop on it on this side. It's I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. It's too far above my head to safely cut it, but I know I can do it. I know I shouldn't because I would yell at my crew if I had them do that, or watch them do that. But I just don't. I want to get rid of some of the weight on the heavy end. Because right now, the reason why this fence didn't break is because that tree limb landed right on top of the 4x4. So that's really what saved my fence. Otherwise, it probably would have been destroyed. And I would have had to replace that panel. But whatever. So we're making progress. I won't be able to get it all done today. And it's probably going to be too cold tomorrow for me to do anything. Because I'm a little biatch when it comes to cold weather. So, but we'll try. We're making headway. We'll keep chugging along, see how this goes. But I'm exhausted. I had lunch with Titten, had a thing of water, and I kind of chugged half of a Mountain Dew to help keep me going. But that pile over there in that corner of the yard, all I got to do is just throw it over the fence, because the road is right on the other side of the fence. And the city only wants it along the edge of the road. That's all I got to do. So, but this all has to be dragged pretty far, unfortunately. But we're almost done. So, just keep going. I put a huge dent in this corner, but I'm very exhausted. My arm hurts, my good one. And I really want to get this limb off the fence and on my side of the fence. Luckily, these neighbors are very nice, so I'm gonna go around the fence. I'm not gonna record it though, because I don't want anyone to think I'm peeping through the fucking windows. You know what I'm saying? But and here, I'm gonna cut this, throw it over, and then I'm gonna be done for the day, because I still have some chainsaw work to do, but I don't want to be too tired and mess up on the chainsaw and it be an accident. I'm just not gonna take that chance. But I'm gonna cut this, throw it over the fence, and we'll probably call it there. I was finally exhausted enough that I just had to quit. I couldn't do it anymore. I had to put Band-Aids on the back of my cankles because they were getting rubbed so raw from walking in the snow. I even changed to my lace-up boots, hoping they would help. I couldn't. I was exhausted, so I had to stop. But I appreciate you for watching. I know it's kind of a boring video, but hey, it's a video at this point, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.